somewhere else. Go find another thread to trash. Go find another group to stew in. Go be a bigot somewhere else. Nobody wants your sexist bullshit, so go find another place to ruin. Everybody here is fucking sick of you, rolling our eyes at everything you do. Everybody here just wants to see you gone. We've been hoping that you'll get to moving on. I guess for you we're gonna have to spell it out. It's time for you to go, so get the fuck out. Let me be clear, I hate to deceive. We're done being nice, so why don't you fucking leave? Dickhead somewhere else. Nobody wants your racist crap. I think we've had enough of that. Go be a fuckwit somewhere else. We're sick of you talking smack, so go find another home to hang at. Everybody here is fucking sick of you, rolling our eyes at everything you do. Everybody here just wants to see you gone. We've been hoping that you'll get to moving on. I guess for you we're gonna have to spell it out. It's time for you to go, so get the fuck out. Let me be clear, I hate to deceive. We're done being nice, so why don't you fucking leave?
I'm sorry to have to tell you this. People like you think, the truth is often offensive, so if I'm telling offensive, I must tell you the truth. I'm finally going to get to tell you. Pissing everybody off you are all the time. And every time you come along with this and you think you're welcome, you're Alex Jones style, because you're a dickhead.
Go be an asshole somewhere else. Go find a hole and leave us be. Go be an asshole somewhere else. We're not your friends, we're not your buddies. Everybody here is fucking sick of you, rolling our eyes at everything you do. Everybody here just wants to see you gone. We've been hoping that you'll get to moving on. I guess for you we're gonna have to spell it out. It's time for you to go, so get the fuck out. Let me be clear, I hate to deceive. We're done being nice, so why don't you fucking leave? The hard drive spin up just the same, but I've been spinning down. The story come crashing back to earth, and I will wake up in the same town. The same bed, the same room filled with same things. The same shitty car to the hated job with the same old man. He's pulling my strings. But there's a place I can't escape, be the one, I'm in control. Fight the good fight every day behind the screen, they love me so. The time has come once again, I got to leave, I know you miss me so. Save my game for another day and walk away, I'll come back, The same life, I'm out where I'm cursed to be. I'd rather be with them, but that's just a fantasy. This world wasn't built for me. But there's a place I can't escape, be the one, I'm in control. Fight the good fight every day behind the screen, they love me so. The greatest hero you'll ever see, though they'll never hear my real name. Don't you make me go out here where things only stay the same. Oh, please don't make me go. Oh, please don't tear me away. Out here, they don't care about me, and here I want to stay. Oh, please don't make me go. Deny me my only fame. I want to belong in the story, even if they say it's only a game. The hard drive spin up just the same, but I be spinning down. The hard drive spin up just the same, But there's a place I can't escape. Be the one, you know I'm in control. Fight the good fight every day. Behind the screen, they love me so. The greatest hero you'll ever see, though they'll never hear my real name. Oh, don't you make me go out here where things only stay the same. You know, out here things only stay the same. Oh, I can't hear anything. Okay. Because your honest opinion is shit. If you can't be civil, then don't waste your breath, cause we're not even listening to it. You proselytize and demonize about opinions you hold so dear. Must be nice to be up on that high horse, but we're not fucking caring down here. You're not speaking your mind, you're being an asshole. You're not dishing out truth, you're being a dick. You might have a valid point or two, but when you say it like that, we don't listen to you. Learn to be a fucking adult, and maybe one of us just might give a shit. You're entitled to your opinion, something I won't deny. But screaming at me's not communication, we're hoping that you just go die. You can hide behind just saying, but your words will be ignored. I'll be happy to be your straw man, but we're not your sounding board. You're not speaking your mind, you're being an asshole. You're not dishing out truth, you're being a dick. You might have a valid point or two, but when you say it like that, we don't listen to you. Learn to be a fucking adult.
Come on, boys, tell me how you really feel.
You're not speaking your mind, you're being an asshole. You're not dishing out truth, you're being a dick. You might have a valid point or two, but when you say it like that, we don't listen to you. Learn to be a fucking adult, and maybe one of us just might give a shit. Torn, my hands colored with our TV. Silence cut but sounds of changing tools. Cuts treated with dirt and antifreeze. A task of steel and plastic for this fool. I'll pay with soul for every small mistake. Strip threads and rounded bolts to see them through. Determined that this one the yards won't take. Swear nobody loves you like I do. Hard.
Hi there, guys. Sorry for the interruption of the music. Sorry for the delay. I know this has been going for like 6 minutes of just pretty bad good, but I was busy fighting settings. The main reason you're here... Oh, I still have to download it. Here's hoping it's a small one. 3 gigs. I didn't think of that until just now. Let's look at the store page for it. Such an ass. I'm such a fucking ass. Kind of micromanagey bullshit I appreciate. I'm a little worried about that. I'll be honest, I'm here for the simulation strategy aspects. I just happen to like Idols because, well, that's a long story. I mean, now's as good a time as any. Okay. So, leave this on in the background just because it's entertaining. Whoa, entertaining. I was playing the Ace Combat free-to-play game on the PS3, and they had a promotion with Idolmaster where you got, like, different planes based on the different idols. And I was like, well, I need to know which plane I want. So I started watching Idolmaster, and it was the wrong one. But then I got into it anyway because I have a television background, and I was like, oh, the production aspects of this are actually pretty interesting. So now I have a favorite idol. Hi, Yayoi.
For years I dreamed
But I also
of being
understand
an
production to a point, so, you know, this is also very interesting, especially in that it's the kind of tycoon game I already take an interest in.
Bad and I don't have much time to rest with our busy practice schedule, but it's all for the fans.
The manager thinks he's doing
See, it's all these little numbers, the score numbers, that kind of stuff is interesting to me.
They both have another thing coming.
Now, the ranking thing is I'm
so
uncomfortable
long
with, but we'll
practicing
see
for
how
this
it goes.
concert, but the venue
I tend to
seems
get
kind of
favorites that
sketchy.
aren't good,
That lighting
so
rig
that'll be
looks
fun.
like it could collapse at any time.
Ever since we hit the top of the charts, we've been getting way more exposure. We even got invited to appear in a talent show with
I'm curious
other
how many
idol
different
groups.
forms of, like,
One of the judges is the leader of a rival group?
event
Well,
they'll
that doesn't
have.
seem fair.
Or is this just, like, some kind of
Recently, I've
weird
been spending
story?
A lot of time with our manager, and he's always there to vouch for me. I think we're even starting to become close. Is it okay for us to start going out like this?
Okay, you gotta treat him to Sundays occasionally. That's just the job, man.
Group, it's been one negative headline after another. But the group seems to be turning a profit despite constant
Star system.
press.
The star
Did I
system
make the
immediately
right
makes my
decision
tycoon
backing
heart be
someone
like,
that
yeah.
inexperienced?
Let's.
I always dreamed of being
How
part of the
over
greatest
amazing can I
idol
make
group in
this group?
Japan. But I ended up here instead.
We're not gonna watch the full thing. I'm curious how there are already 124 reviews over the course of one day. I guess it's possible it released earlier in Japan. Sweatshop Simulator. Oh, I'm sorry. Is it done? I think it's done. No, it's not. Yes, it is. All right. Adam Manager. Go ahead and turn that on in my Discord. If you're curious, by all means, ask. Well, that is some beautiful music. That is some loud music. This is what happens when you start a game for the first time. Oh my god. Alright, we're here. Let's turn all of this down, because I can already feel myself yelling. I turned background music up to 100. Listen, I like it, but damn, guys. Let's turn music down to 40. Master volume down to, like, 60. Okay. Story mode, free play, good start. Gallery, that's... Sure, that'll be relevant when I'm not streaming. Story mode, new game. Beowulf Carledo. Group's name. Oh, man. Also, wow, that's what the manager looks like? Gotta say, it looks a lot better on the chick. I am wearing the wrong outfit for this. I thought I was gonna be the, like, uptight producer-san, but I'm gonna have to go find a white t-shirt and a fucking beige blazer to wear. I'm wearing the right pants on accident. Sorry, group's name. I'm done making fun of Bowl Cut McGee here. We're gonna go full Gaelic. Ushkalian. Which is, silver water. I think that's mercury, guys. Whatever. Rival male or female? Sure, yeah, female. Tutorial enabled. Yeah. Can I get both? Can I have 2 rivals? Difficulty. No fail state. Money is not an issue. Normal. Challenging experience. It may take you some time to figure out a strategy that works for you. Recommend for the first playthrough. Okay, that's where we're at. Unfair. Boy, that looks awful. Let's not do that. Try this if you're up for a new challenge. Not recommended first time. Okay, we'll go normal. I take it that's loading. Oh yeah, I guess it's in Japanese. I can still read it in English for you. Oh, are you here to meet with Fujimoto? Sorry to break it to you, but he's not here right now. Damn it. If you had an appointment scheduled for now, well, you might be waiting for a while. Fujimoto has a habit of keeping people waiting. That's probably not. Where's Fujimoto? When will Fujimoto be here? Hey, do I look like I know? I don't even work here. I mean, it's not like anyone works here, right? Not at the moment, at least. If you wanted to meet anyone who works for Fujimoto, well, you showed up a week too late. What happened a week ago? What happened to Fujimoto's employees? What happened a week ago? Oh, you didn't know? Well, this building might look like a ghost town now, but it used to be home to some very lucrative businesses. The Yakuza? They were the kind of businesses that turn a very large profit, but they did most of their business in cash, if you catch my drift. The Yakuza. Fujimoto runs the kind of businesses that favor profits over morals. Can't get to old school with the world's oldest profession. Prostitution, yeah. Of course, the local law enforcement were usually willing to turn a blind eye as long as they got a cut of the action. But ever since our city was chosen to host the upcoming Summer Games, hey, it's relevant! The higher-ups have started cracking down on that sort of thing. Yeah, it'd be a shame if all the tourists could get laid. I guess Fujimoto decided to clean up his act before the police had to get involved, which would explain why this building is now empty, and some of the neighborhood's finest massage therapists are now finding themselves out of a job. But I guess their loss is your gain, right? That's what you're meeting Fujimoto about? Well, as best as I can gather, Fujimoto's goal is to clean up his act. Well, let me give you a piece of advice. People don't change their ways so easily, you dig? If you want to run things squeaky clean, you'll be running against the grain. Why are you bad-mouthing Fujimoto? Who are you? Me? I'm just a concerned citizen giving out some free advice. You're in a fucking abandoned building, lady! Is that enough gossip? I'm just trying to impress upon you that Fujimoto is probably desperate to fill this space with some kind of business. Whoever fills it could probably get away with running it at a loss for the foreseeable future. Nice, I'm in. One of the benefits of not caring where your money comes from means you can accumulate a lot of it, and Fujimoto spent a lot of time not caring where his money came from. Anyway, I've already said too much. Enjoy your meeting with Fujimoto, alright? She did more talking for the ellipses than most of it. No, I got it. There's no one there to say anything. She walked away. Chapter 1. Finding the light switch. There it is. There he is. Ah, you're Beowulf Carledo, right? Sorry to have you waiting. Good to finally meet you in person. I must have been a bit surprised to see you're so young, but entertainment does seem to be a young person's game, especially when it comes to managing talent. Anyway, your age is less important to me than your experience, which was enough to impress me. I'm not that impressive. I'm glad you're impressed. The thing that caught my eye, however, wasn't your education or even your most recent work experience. I was most impressed by the fact that you worked at a convenience store in high school. Most people wouldn't brag about working at a convenience store, but to become a part-time manager at such a young age is certainly unusual, especially given that I happen to know that convenience store. It's in a pretty rough and tumble part of town. You're someone who knows how to get things done, aren't you? Managing an idle agency isn't exactly the same thing as running a convenience store. Would you have to deal with a lot of the same problems as young employees who are trying to balance school and work, running on a tight budget, keeping customers happy? If you know the business fundamentals, I think you'll do her. And if you don't yet know everything you need 2. I hope you'll learn fast. So anyway, I have the paperwork here if you're ready to sign. Your terms are, well, let's just say they're the best terms I was able to get on such short notice. Anyway, I don't think you'll think of me as your boss. You're the boss. I'm just a sponsor, as investor, if you will. This is your enterprise, and I'm just buying myself a piece of the action. When it comes to starting capital, I'm afraid I can't offer much in the way of cash. My investments haven't left me very liquid. I'm taking a loss on the significant portion of my portfolio, you see. Part of the reason this building happens to be vacant, but I can offer you some of the bottom floor rent free. Pretty lucky for my loss to turn into your gain, isn't it? This kind of generosity isn't typical for me, so don't get used to it. What do you get out of this? Why are you doing this? No, I think we've established why. What do you get out of this? I already said it, didn't I? I just want to put this to the action. You do all the hard work, and if you turn out to be a success, I get some of the prestige by association. If it fails, well, it won't be the first business venture I've seen fail. Oh, okay, you're that kind of rich dude. Plus, the truth is, I need someone to fill this property. If you let a space go unused for too long, you can start to look run down, and that can affect the value of the surrounding property. It's not good to have a building that never has anyone leaving or entering, but if you start expanding and taking up more space, you're going to have to pay rent for the space you move into. It's a bit early to worry about that, though. For the time being, I assume you'll be focused on getting some starting talent, training them up, doing basic promotion, and most importantly, getting yourself a fan base. I don't know everything about the entertainment industry, but the one thing I do know is that you're nothing without your fans. An idol group lives or dies based on the size of the following it gets. Of course, I'm not saying you should pay attention to your bank account, but if you're not increasing the size of your following, you're probably doing something wrong. Plus, there's me to think about. One of the reasons I wanted to sponsor an idol group is so that one day I can turn on a TV or pick up a newspaper and see people talking about something I helped create. So go out there and make me proud. So are we ready to formalize the agreement, or is there anything I forgot to cover? Signing business? There was a woman who told me things about you. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Probably some local gossip monger. You might hear rumors about me. Some aren't true, most aren't. I used to own several businesses in this neighborhood, but I live on the other side of town, and I'm not always the most involved person. That seems to have lent me a certain mystique to the people who know who I am, but aren't used to seeing my face around here. I hope you don't expect to be working too closely with me. Like I said, you're the boss. I'm just offering you the resources. I'll drop by every now and then and try to stay out of people's hair. Plus, I've got other ventures competing for my attention, but if you're putting on a big show, let me know and I'll try to stop by. Hey, getting VIP tickets to every event is supposed to be one of the perks of backing this whole venture, right? Hey, running an idol group can be complicated, challenging even for those who have experience. A comprehensive guide would be useful, yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't mind getting a few pointers. I thought so. That's why I'd like to give you this binder. It was put together by one of my former associates, and it lays out SOP for a few things you'll need to do when running an idol group. SOP? Oh, sorry. I should drop the jargon, shouldn't I? SOP stands for Standard Operating Procedure. It's basically a step-by-step... Yeah, I was never good at vocab. I was good at labs. Well, I understand instructions for helping you do all the things you'll need to run an organization like Ushka Alien. Of course, it wasn't specifically with Ushka Alien in mind, but you'll be surprised at how many universal lessons apply to running a business like this one. Documents like this one you'll find in the binder or the lifeblood of any organization. They're a way to formalize the concepts so that the organization is never relying on a single person. Since all their knowledge is stored in a form that allows anyone to pick up and take over their role, does that mean I'm replaceable? So I'm not the first person who's had to do this. I've sponsored lots of businesses before, Mr. Beowulf. I'll leave the binder in your capable hands. It consists of a series of lessons on various topics. Anyway, I think it's about time that I get out of your hair and let you actually start doing your job. Any questions before I turn you loose? We put together lessons in this binder. Any last-minute advice? I think the best lessons are the ones you learn by trying and failing. How's that for advice? Don't get discouraged if things don't work out. See, that's advice. That's exactly what I literally just asked you for, Mr. Fujimoto. A lot of starting businesses fail. To be honest, for an inexperienced person like you running a business, it wouldn't be that surprising of an outcome. That might sound pessimistic, but hopefully it takes some of the pressure off. Every venture like this is ultimately a gamble. If you go bankrupt, I won't personally hold it against you. After all, money isn't everything, but it does tend to make life a lot easier, so try to make yourself don't spend too much. Great promotion and performance to level 1. Click on an unused part of the building to build a room there. Okay. To start with, let's create your office. After all, you need a place to work. Your office, got it. Bitchin'. Open the staff tab. Okay. Me. It's you! Each staffer is represented by a card on this menu. You're the first and so far the only staff at Ushka Alien. Okay. On this menu, you'll click on a staffer to change their nickname or to fire them. Of course, you can't fire yourself, but you can give yourself a nickname if you'd like. Yeah, it's already pretty nicknamey, ma'am. As the UI indicates, you're currently... I say ma'am, but was there a lady? I'm just losing it. I'm getting flashbacks of Cooking Simulator. As the UI indicates, you're currently not assigned to any room, but how about you move over to that newly created office? Grab your card by clicking on the handle... Sorry. Clicking on the handle hand icon. Drag yourself over to the office. Got it. Nice. Look at you already hard at work. This is the start of your journey as an idol manager. Fucking owning it. Here you can see the current day. The green progress bar underneath the date indicates how close tomorrow is. The days go by fast, don't they? That shit? It's Thursday. Why did I start the week on Thursday? If you need to think of or plan your next move, you can pause time by using this button. The play button will resume time, and the fast forward button will cause time to move at an accelerated pace. Yeah, that all checks out. Time will only pass when you're on the screen. Anytime you're experiencing a story event, time will pause automatically. You can't have an idol group without idols. It's time to hold some auditions. Fuck yeah. You can choose to hold local, regional, or nationwide auditions. Making a wider talent search with a regional or nationwide audition will increase the chance of getting a highly talented idol. It will also cost a lot more. There's also a cooldown for holding higher tiers of audition. Auditions are planned from your office. Click on your office and select the auditions option. Let's hold a local or regional audition for now. Let's go local because, oh my god. The Talent Scout begins. This will take a few days for the audition to finish. It looks like the game is currently paused. Our Talent Scout will progress if time isn't moving forward. Let's unpause it so time can pass. As you can see, your portrait has a progress bar that will fill up as the audition gets closer to finishing. Remember, if you want time to progress faster, you can always press the fast forward button. Just make sure not to lose track of time. Coffee. Alright. Guys. It's a brand new day and the talent scouting is finished. It's time to look at the audition candidates and decide who to hire. Click the audition icon over your head to see the candidates. Fuck yeah. Each audition finds 5 idols. Who they are is a mystery. Let's click on one of them to get started. Who looks the most promising? I think her. I was wrong. Snitch. Each idol has... Sorry. I thought that was her fucking stage name for a second. I was excited. Each idol has 4 stats that are based on their appearance and 4 stats that are based on their talents. She is not sexy at all. Next to each stat, you'll see 2 numbers. The first number is the current value of that stat. The second number in brackets is their potential for that stat. So, she can only potentially get slightly more cute. The second number in brackets is their potential... Oh, yeah, sorry. You can think of potential as a soft cap. Once an idol reaches their potential in a certain stat, it will be much harder to raise that stat through training. So, it's possible. Also, her vocals at 21 can hit 33. We're not going to hire Takahashi. Each idol has a unique trait. Some traits are beneficial while others can be more of a hindrance than a help. Can I move this? Oh, thank you. Reports possible scandals even if relationship with the player is not good enough. What? That's supposed to be a good. That's supposed to be a good thing. You can click here to hire this girl to be an idol in your group, but hold up, before we hire her, let's take a look at the other candidates. Try clicking on each of the other idols to see how they stack up. Yeah, how about you? Wow. Wow. Okay. What is she... Those are hot pants. I kind of wondered from, like, the outside image. Okay, what is she good at? Being funny and smart. Well, that's sexy, which apparently it is. I don't know. I kind of like her. Steadfast. Penalties for low stamina are drastically reduced. Okay. So far, I like Audi. How about you with the bustle? She is a dancer. A fairly sexy dancer. It helps when you're not wearing pants. Reina. Yuna Hisata is terrible. I mean, cute, but terrible. Look, one funny. She is deep and a terrible voice. She is deeply unpleasant. More prone to romantic involvement. Yeah, I believe that. And finally, Rika Kamiyama. Wow, it looks like you were lucky enough to find a rare idol. That means she has pretty high starting stats, which will probably give her a head start over any of the other idols. I actually did like her. Can I hire two, please? The number above each idol's portrait down here represents their overall rating. Okay. It's essentially an average of all their stats, but it can help when comparing different idols. Okay. Now that we've had a chance to look at all these idols, let's decide who to hire. You can hire as many or as few idols as you'd like. Good! Because I actually do want Shortsy here. Since you're just starting out and have no idols, let's hire at least 3 idols. Damn it. Well, Rika Kamiyama... she's so bad, I kind of want her anyway. I want Kato. Hire all the idols. Start the harem. That's it. That's the whole game. We start the harem. God, I kind of want Terrible Chick. I kind of want Terrible Chick. I also enjoy that her sexy is low, despite, you know, showing things off. God, I don't want to fucking hire 3 idols. I mean, she's good at dancing. That's something. She has the potential to be sexy, but not cool. She is not cool. That's... I don't know how I feel about that. God damn it, I want Terrible Chick. Yuna is so bad. We're gonna hire Yuna. Nice, you've hired 3 idols. It looks like there are 2 left in this batch. You can either hire them as well, or send them packing. Click the finish button when you're... Yeah, you 2 go home.
Yoroshiku!
So you're the boss, huh? Glad to meet you. You know, on the way here, I passed some girls in the hallway who sounded like they were saying things about you. I do dress like a bum. I get it. Glad to be on board. I may not always be the first of the party, but there's a good chance I'll be the last one standing at the end of the night. You're going to get invited to parties. You're going to help me clean up afterwards. Also, I was supposed to caption Olympic rowing for the last hour, but then it turns out I was captioning rugby instead. So that was a terrible surprise. Probably not the same athletes, huh? Well, I didn't know you'd be so handsome in person. I'm sure it's going to be a real pleasure working with you. Phrasing. Alright. Alright. Now that your group has idols, it's time to give them something to do. Let's go over to the activities tab. Every day your group can perform an activity. Performance will spend idle stamina. It will earn some money. Promotion will spend stamina to gain some fans. Spa treatment will spend money to allow 3 idols recover some of their physical stamina. So there's our first typo. Pretty far in, if I'm being honest. At the bottom of the screen, you can see how many fans, money, and scandal points your group has. Scandal points! It looks like right now your group doesn't have much of a following. Let's fix that by doing a promotion to gain new fans. Yeah, that's what my thinking was. Was that it? I just have to click it? Are they all doing a promotion? Is that all that is? Success! You've got some fans. That easy, huh? You can hover over your fans at the bottom. I don't like the air quotes at the bottom of the screen at any time to see the current demographics of your group's fan base. Two of them were casual female adults. They're like, oh. Yeah. We have one hardcore adult male. That makes me uncomfortable. Just a little. Your fans show up to events to support you. It's because they like you. It's a new day. Let's plan a different activity for your group. It's time for a performance. Is it? Are all 7 people going to show up? It looks like that brought in a bit of money. Remember, you can do one activity every day, so choose wisely. Since you're first starting out, it might be a good idea to do some more promotions to keep your fan flowing. Typo. By the way, the benefit you get from doing a daily activity is based on the level of that daily activity. Hover over each daily activity to see how you can unlock higher levels. Oh, that's what that means. So I need to release a single. How do I release a single? I'm sure you'll tell me. Unlocking higher level daily activities is one of the best ways to make faster progress as an idol group. If you're ever stuck, consider checking your daily activities and seeing what the requirements are to level up. Whenever your idols work, they spend stamina. You can check their stamina on the idol menu. They're doing great. They're all doing great. You know, I didn't even check. I just saw that she was at super high ratings and higher. I didn't see which ones they were. Sexy 4. I'm sorry, that's amazing. Here you can see an idol's physical and mental stamina. Ordinarily, idols spend physical stamina when working, but if you force them to work when they're completely exhausted, it will drain their mental stamina instead. So it's not both, it's... Idols with low physical stamina are at a greater risk of becoming injured, and idols with low mental stamina can become depressed. Be a good boss and try not to work your idols too hard. Both mental and physical stamina will recover over time, but mental stamina will recover much more slowly. Here you can view your idol stats. By default, it will display their looks and talent stats. Click on the arrow next to their stats to view their relationship stats. Sorry, which arrow? That arrow. Zeros. These stats indicate your relationship with each idol. They indicate your friendship, influence, and romance level. Guys. Guys. Friendship is a measure of how much an idol likes you. Sorry, I didn't mean to click out of that. Increase it by socializing with them and generally being pleasant whenever you interact with them. Influence is a measure of how indebted an idol feels to you. Increase it by doing favors for her. That was a very creepy description of that. Also, the chat is covering Yayoi's face. Uh-huh. I think it's funny. That's actually not a design flaw. I did that on purpose. Romance is a measure of, well, you know, you might be able to increase it by flirting, but not everyone will respond well to those kinds of advances. You can click on an idol to change her nickname or put her on hiatus. Later, when you create multiple idol groups, you can also click on them to assign them to different idol groups. Click on the profile icon to bring up an idol's profile screen. Here you can... She's Putin. Here you can view detailed information about her stats. Maybe that's the nickname I'll give her. Ladies and gentlemen, Putin. The fans will tell you about it. Sorry, I just looked at her and I imagined her walking out on stage all sheepish, like, yeah, I'm Putin, alright. Yes, tell you about the demographic of her fan base. Yeah, okay. One female fan, one casual fan, one adult fan. So that's the adult casual female fan likes Rika. Okay. Okay, sure. The Jobs tab will display any contracts an idol gets. The Bonds tab will display an idol's relationship with other idols of the group. You can click here to see who's friends with and to see which members she might not be getting along with. It looks like we don't know very much about her current relationships with other members of the group. Let's socialize and get to know her better. Alright, I'm down. From the idol menu, you'll choose an idol and drag her card into your office. We gotta talk to Isada. We gotta talk to Yuna.
始め
It takes some time to prepare social events, so let time progress. Remember that you can always fast forward if you want time to move faster. Nah. I'm gonna take this moment. Go ahead and take a drink. Hey. I thought I drug her in there. Oh, we're preparing an event first. Okay. Someone born in 1990 is 22 years old. That's very cool. I'm a senior citizen. Yeah, right? That's interesting. I wasn't aware that would stop the game audio too. Wait. Okay, good. I was like, it better not be coming through that mic again. Shit's disabled. Like Roy. Looks like you're ready to socialize with the idol you selected. Let's go get coffee. Oh, okay. You heard a rumor that one of your idols started dating. Also had to Google to remember Yayoi's name. I know, right? I forgot her last name entirely. It's like Takatsuki. Oh, okay. Casual conversation is a good way to get to know your idols and key to building friendship. Try flirting at your own risk. Not everyone was receptive to a romantic overture. You can ask an idol about her wishes to find out what her goals are. Helping her fulfill her goals will increase your influence with her. You can ask an idol to share gossip about other group members or ask her to mentor a younger member of the group. Note that most group members won't share gossip if they're not on friendly terms with you. If you have influence with an idol... Hold on, let's do that down there. You can spin that influence to get her to do certain things. If your idol is bullying another group member, you might need to resort to this option to get her to stop. Ooh, idols can't date. Fire her. Every idol graduates and leaves the group eventually. You can ask her when she's planning to graduate or accelerate her graduation. I need you to leave. It's best to begin every working relationship by getting to know the other person. Let's engage in some casual conversation with this idol. That's probably the best bet. I've been doing okay. Thanks for asking. That's... Hisada Yuna talks about what magazines she's been reading recently and shares a personal anecdote about her family. You also find out that Hisada Yuna can juggle up to 8 objects at once. You can't run everything yourself. Idols need to be coached, and you need staffers to help with sales and production tasks. Let's go hire some. Click over to the staff tab. Hire? Here you can hire a variety of different staffers. This screen will also show what type of room the staffer works in. For example, dance coaches and choreographers work in the dance studio. No shit. Each staffer will have 1 or 2 specializations for their staffer type. They can still perform the task they're not a specialist at. You can choose from novice, professional, and expert level staffers. More experienced staffers start with higher stats, but also cost more money to employ. As a starting group with a limited budget, it's best to keep our costs low, so let's hire a novice staffer for now. Okay. For now, let's start by hiring a manager to help us with some business deals. Select either a sales or production manager. Number of negotiation and tips 0. It doesn't even give them names. Oh wait, I see. I gotta scroll down. Yahagi Arena or Gotorinka. You know what? I'm gonna go with Arena. Now our new staffer needs a place to work. Let's go back to the main agency view and build an office for her. Click on unused space and select office. I mean, right next to mine makes sense, doesn't it? Grab the staffer card and drag her into the office. If staffers aren't assigned to a particular task, they will automatically generate research points. Bitchin'. Now that you've hired a staff, they'll generate research points. Why are you playing? Stop that. You generate research points whenever they're not working on an assigned task. It looks like you already have some research points. Let's go spend them. Here you can hover over each type of research point to see how many research points your staffers are passively generating each day. You can also buy research points by clicking on the green buy icon. Okay. Let's spend some of your manager research points. Shit. Didn't mean to do that. Just no wrong answers, huh? Just go for it. We want hardcore fans. Happiness. Politics. Fuck yeah. We're a political group. I did it. Now what? What, can I spend more? No. I don't want to spend more. Was that supposed to... I think I fucked up, guys. I accidentally bought some and it fucked me up. You can spend manager research points to unlock different marketing options or unlock different types of business contracts. It looks like you don't have enough research points to unlock anything. You can generate more research points passively or buy them from the previous menu on accident. Okay, now what? Oh, okay, I see they're saying you go ahead, keep going. I want to be on a game show. Lewd PV? What? Fake scandal? No. $432 points to unlock. I guess I'll just sit here a second. Maybe readjust. Ah, my back. Oh, that's better. Adjust my lighting slightly. Ah, we're almost there. Bam, there we go. Game show. Okay, I did it. Now what? Guys, I think I broke the tutorial. Guys? Oh, wait, oh shit. Which one was it? Research. Do I go ahead and buy points? And they count that? Was that not what I needed to do? Am I spending money for literally no reason? Happy politics! Happy politics! Please! Continue the tutorial, I'm so lost! X out. No? Oh, story. Let's do some story. Knock knock, mind if I step in for a moment? Sure, what is it? While you've been hard at work running the agency, I've been hard at work shaking hands with the right people, and if you shake enough hands, you start to learn about opportunities. I think I found one that may be of interest to you. Interest. See, I have a friend who works as a TV producer. They're always looking to fill programming slots. Things like, you'll laugh when you go broke and all these poor girls end up working at Walmart. Things like quiz shows, that sort of thing. I managed to plant the idea in her head that it would be a good idea to have a quiz show where producers for different idol groups compete against each other. Folks such as yourself. I read that as fucks. Fucks like you. This sounds like a great opportunity. I thought so too. Couldn't have drawn it up all better than myself. Well, now that I think about it, I am the one who drew it up. Of course, they don't just let anyone on television. You need to have a certain amount of clout before you can get a TV appearance. To put it in concrete terms, you need to have enough talent on board to justify calling it an actual idol group. 3 idols as a group, 2 idols as company. Anything less than that, you're playing with yourself. Did you just? I see Ushka Alien has 3 members already, so you're already big enough. Also, you need to release a single. You don't have to top the charts or anything like that. Just have a physical CD that people can go out and purchase. Wins the group a bit more credibility, plus it will give you something to promote on the show. Anyway, that's something for you to work toward. In the meantime, I'll keep shaking hands and greasing palms and look forward to that day when I get to see you on TV. Looks like you don't have enough research points. Alright, story. No? Guys, I broke it. I broke it. I broke the tutorial. Boy, managers sure have a lot of points. Can I do anything with her? I don't know what a PV is. Let's unlock the photo shoot business contract. Oh, thank God. Once you've unlocked an item with research points, you can spend more research points to level it up in the future. Okay. Note that certain items have separate requirements to unlock. For example, unlocking the variety show business contract requires that your group have a certain number of fans and fame. Let's go back to the previous menu. Different staffer types can be used to research different items. For example, you use music research points to unlock different musical genres, and use dance research points to unlock different styles of choreography. Fair. You have a manager working for you. Let's have her make some business proposals. Click on the staffer's office and select business proposal. It will take some time for her to finish. Remember that you can always fast forward to make time progress faster. Can I do things? Let's go chat with one of the idols. Rika.
Hajime!
Rika's very loud. I have learned something about Rika. Let's say hi. What's this about? Oh, just checking in? Yeah, that's literally it. Talks nostalgically about an old TV show she used to watch as a kid and shares a personal anecdote about her family. You also find that Kamiyama Rika wants to be a mixologist. How old are you? Aren't you already old enough for that? 22. Yeah, go for it. Man, that's gonna take a long time. Let's talk to Kato. Fuck research. I want to get to know all my idols. I am a good manager, damn it. She used to watch a show she used to watch as a kid, so like SpongeBob? That or MASH. Actually, let's see here, it's Japan, and she was born in 99. So One Piece. Oh, hey, sorry. Let's talk to Hot Pants here. How have you been? Gives a detailed description of what she ate for breakfast and briefly mentions a run-in she recently had with a childhood friend. You also find out she has a poster of Leif Erikson in her bedroom. Ah! This girl is amazing. Who said she was a weeb? I mean, I just assume that's the kind of things you just normally watch. What the fuck? I absolutely have a favorite idol. 7 days? I have to wait a week to talk to her again? What about the flirt? Can I talk to the flirt again already?
So desu.
Yeah, apparently. Poster of Leif Erikson. Where do you buy that? Did she have it specially made? Like, talk about her wishes. What do I want? Oh, I'm so glad you asked. Hisada Yuna wants to get a pretty ad job. That sounds specific. Further, who even sees a photo like that and immediately goes, oh yeah, that's Leif Erikson. Oh no. Doros. It looks like she's finished creating a business proposal. Let's check the yin icon and see. Each client will be looking for an idol who is good in a particular stat. Okay. You get to choose which idol participates. You have 3 options. How good the rewards are depend on how good the idol is and the desired stat that the client is looking for. Your staffer can try to negotiate a better rate. The number of times you can negotiate is based on the staffer's deal stat. 0. Oh my god, my nose. Oh, you're wearing your Smarmy Miami Pimp shirt, too. This is supposed to be a nice businessy white shirt, but that's not what the manager's wearing, so I'll change it next time. Once you have an outcome you like, click the accept button. I don't like any of it. Tokyo Wanker. We'll make Rika do it. It's fine. It's fine. Hey, ladies, you want to do a little modeling? For Buster, you have them do a photo shoot for Tokyo Waker. It's a cool photo shoot. It's not lewd. Oh my god. Sorry, what stat are we looking for? I can't. I literally can't handle that. Yeah, just, you can do it. You've got it. You can also have a staffer automatically generate business proposals. Click on the staffer and select the auto proposals option. When this box is ticked, the staffer will automatically generate business proposals where she isn't working on anything else. Note this means she won't generate research points. Okay. Different types of business proposals have different benefits. You can click on the staffer's office and choose a preferred proposal type for her to focus on from among the types of business deals you've unlocked. More proposal types can be unlocked in the research menu. I'm guessing photo shoot is the only option I have right now. Okay, fine. You've been using a lot of the menu tabs like the idle staff and activities. Did you know that you can switch between menu tabs using keyboard shortcuts? No, you didn't tell me. You can advance to the next menu by pressing tab, or cycle up and down through them using page up and page down. Use the middle mouse button to advance through them. It's not working. Pressing the keys home or end will jump to the top or bottom of the tab. Boy, that's fucking weird, and I'll never use it. Let's return to the default agency view. To close the current tab, you click the X icon, or use the keyboard escape key. You can also close over the most recent tab by right-clicking the mouse button, which I did on accident earlier. On the default agency view, you can get an overview of how many research points you currently have. Summon producer, honestly. You can use the buttons here as shortcuts for daily activities like promotion, performance, and spa treatment. These daily activities can also be triggered using keyboard shortcuts Z, X, and C for promotion, performance, and spa treatment. I'm never going to do that. You can view pending tasks from the default agent. Let's take a look at your pending tasks. It looks like there's a story event waiting for you. Progressing through the game story will require you to complete objectives which are detailed here. Meeting the requirements for a story task doesn't automatically trigger the story event. You'll need to come back to the screen and click on the story task when you're ready to advance. But be warned, the world marches to the beat of its own drum, and sometimes certain story events will happen automatically. Bitchin'. In addition to story tasks, sometimes characters... Would you pause? We'll give you optional tasks to complete, which will appear on the screen. She wants a pretty ad job. Good job, Nightbot. You might also get a task if you take out a loan from a certain someone. Like with story events, you'll need to come back to the screen and click on the task after meeting the requirements in order to complete the task. If you ever get stuck and aren't sure how to progress the story, you can always come back to the screen to view the requirements for the next story event. It's time to hire a dance staffer! Click over to the staff menu. Okay, first of all, I'm going to do some other shit while you're busy being weird. We're going to do interviews, because I think that's one of the things we can prefer to do. Regret. Sorry, can't handle that for some reason. Let's go look at idols, and we need to talk to Kato again. One day, god damn it. Yeah, socialize with Rika. Please don't make those noises at your producer. Sorry, staff tab. Click the green hire button. You can choose from novice, professional, experts, level staffers. Let's hire a dance coach. They specifically want Fuyuka.
Producer!
Uh-huh. Now hire a new staffer needs a place to work. Let's go back to the main agency. Build an office for. Click on an unused space. It's like dance room. Dance room. Grab the staffer's card from the staff tab and drag her unwillingly into the staff room. Daishik. Ooh, blushy. If staffers are assigned to a particular task, they will automatically generate research points. Dance research points can be used to unlock new choreography styles. It's time to hire a music staffer. Let's hire a voice coach or music producer. We're going to go with a music producer because I'm a creep. Yukichi, you are lucky I have a background in this shit. Now our new staffer needs a place to work. Let's go back to the main agency and build an office for him. Client unused space and select recording studio. Uh-oh. Grab the staffer's card from the staff and drag him into the recording studio. Boy, dude, you are so loud. I very much need to turn down the voices. If staffers aren't assigned to a particular task, we will automatically generate research points. Music research points can be used to unlock new musical genres. Dance coaches and vocal coaches can help idols improve their dance and vocal stats. Awesome. Let's have your dance staffer coach an idol. Go to the idol tab. Select an idol and drag her card into the dance studio. Are you already at 100? I don't remember. Yeah, her dance is at 99 already. We don't need to do that. So I guess it's you, Yuna. Note that a staffer can only hire... Sorry. Note that a staffer can only coach an idol if the staffer's coaching stat is higher than the idol stat. For example, a dance staffer with a coaching stat of 20 will be able to coach an idol whose dance stat is 20 or higher. This consumes idol stamina. Be careful not to overwork your idols. You can click on a staffer room and select auto practice to have them automatically coach idols whenever they're not working on anything else. Note, staffers won't generate research points when coaching. To produce a single, you need to have hired a dance staffer, a music staffer, and a manager staffer. Okay. You must also go to the research and unlock at least one lyric, one marketing strategy, one choreography style, and one genre of music. Okay. Okay, never mind. Kato, how would you like vocal max level 1? Nice. Nice. This dude, he's like, you sound off, but I don't know what to tell you. Why is there so much depth to this game? I knew there fucking would be. I knew this whole stream was going to be tutorial. Business proposal failed. Better not pull your shit together. How much to get avant-garde Inca? What is Inca music? We're gonna go rock. Of course we're gonna go rock. Still Carledo. I guess we could lean pop a little too. We're not gonna go baby metal. Maybe funk. I kind of like the idea of a funk. Oh, I'm sorry, we're chatting. With who? With her. Casual. You want to talk to somebody, or are you just here to chat? Kamiyamorika shares her opinion about some recent gossip and spends a few minutes talking about her hobbies. You also find that her father holds the world record for eating ramen. Wow, so her whole family just works at succeeding. Because you have to have a lead up to seducing them. It doesn't feel organic. Otherwise, just go watch porn. Yeah, it doesn't feel the same unless I build them up from nothing. Now can I talk to Kato?
Hajime!
Yay! Need 400. Alright, she's producing research now. I assume she's trained that idol up as far up as she can go. Dance 11. Okay. No, she hasn't. Go dance some more. You're bad at this. You too. Vocal 20. Her dad is Chica from Love is War. Don't know that reference, Doros. Don't know that one. Are they all 432? Yep. That's the best comedy anime ever. Go watch it. Oh, okay. Elegant, energetic, street, experimental. Leaning towards cool/sexy. Dang, that chat scroll makes everything look aggressive AF. Oh, we're actually close on this one. About fucking time, bud. Oh, I'm sorry. Are we talking to someone? Right. Hot pants. Casual conversation. How's it happen? Kato Adi gives a detailed description of what she ate for breakfast and mentions one of her childhood heroes. So I always learn about what she's had for breakfast. That's consistent. You also find that Kato Adi used to take calligraphy lessons. Well, that's neat, but not as neat as fucking Leif Erikson. Alright, you need to learn how to dance better.
Hajime!
Please stop screaming. Ah, Vocal 4. He can actually teach her. No? No. Okay.
Hajime!
Oh, I'm sorry. Are we good yet? Fourth. She had wheat thins for breakfast. Her childhood hero is Ronald Reagan. Don't give it away. I don't know why that broke me. Rock. Nice. Okay. Her dance went up and she exploded. Alright, let's talk to Flirty. What did you want to chat about? Sada Yuna talks about what magazine she's been reading recently and shares a bit about what has been going on with her family. You also find that Hisada Yuna has an older brother who is publishing a serialized isekai web novel. Well, that's cool. You okay?
Confused. I have a blister, but it doesn't hurt. I need to start taking my ring off when I'm working.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, yeah.
Is it a blister or just a fucking
Isekai
callus?
is not cool. You stop it right now. What is isekai? Am I not in the know? It's called I wanted to become a luchador but died and was reincarnated in an idol universe. Is that... Oh, that's the isekai. Okay. No, you're right. That's not cool. Never mind. Guy's a fucking loser. Your brother's a fucking loser is what I'm trying to say. Can I produce anything else? Yeah. So what are some of the other ones she can do? Advertisement, TV drama, variety shoot. I see. That's got to be research she does. Aha! Photo shoot. Cool champion is looking for a girl to do a cool photo shoot. All right, who's cool? Is it just Rika again? It's just Rika again. We have a negotiation. Yeah, that was worth it. She can do you. Isekai is basically that genre where someone is like, oh, I'm a nerd, but was suddenly teleported into my favorite video game, and all the girls love me. Oh, boy. What a deep and interesting thing. I'm sorry. Regret is such a good lyric basis. We're definitely researching that. Alright, how are we doing on choreography? We're almost there? Alright, Rika's busy doing the photo shit. Photo shit. You go dance some more, because you're terrible at everything, and I need you to do something. I'm gonna keep flirting with Kato. No, not yet. Konosuba is an isekai, but it parodies it, and is probably the best one. It's funny how that works, huh? I want to hear more about Leif Erikson, damn it! Hot Pants has to tell me about Leif Erikson. Sunday. Ah. Oh, right, she's teaching somebody. God, I'm bad at this. Ugh. Destroy this room. Destroy it. I'm actually coming up on another genre at this point. I guess I could go funk. I really ought to go funk. I think my objective is to make the population of Japan into lesbians. I'm gonna aim for hardcore female adult, like, lewd audiences. I think that's the end goal here. Am I paused or something? Would you fucking grow already? You're so bad at dancing. Oh, I bet I can talk to Hot Pants.
Ikemasu!
Yep. Oh, so you took a look at Japan's dismal birth rate and said, yeah, but I bet it could be worse. Uh-huh. I actually looked at their LGBT record and was like, cool champion is looking for a girl to do a pretty photo shoot. Well... $48, you say? Yeah. One negotiation. That wasn't worth it. Shh. Let's chat. Talk about her wishes. Okay, I hope this doesn't sound too unrealistic. I'd really like... Kato Ari wants to get a smart TV job. I like that. This girl gets it. Back into research. Ah, music producers, let's get some funk. Ow. Don't do auto proposals anymore. Finish this one. I mean, it's good and all, but like, we really badly need to research, and I can feel it. Check up on her. Oh, is that actually bringing up her score? That's awesome. Alright. Cool. Female teen. Alright. Energetic would be neat. That ups the hardcore. Sexy. Male instead of female. We're gonna go cool. Let's start with cool. Alright, I think I did it. One lyric type, one marketing strategy. One marketing strategy. One marketing... God damn it! And this is why I had to take her off. Okay. Okay. I get it now. Oh yeah, let's talk with her. Rika, what are your wishes? If I had my choice of anything, it would probably be Kamayami Rika wants to host her own show. Oh. Okay. Are they all idle? 4 days left. You actually need to rest. You can learn to dance. What's this next one? Bobka! Bobka is looking for a girl to do a cool photo shoot for the next issue of their magazine. Look no further than Yuna Hisada. She's pretty cool. It needs to be Rika. Alright, research, damn it. I'm gonna keep finding depressing lyrics. Music genre. Well, I mean, that's what we're going to do, isn't it? Maybe I should unlock that. Shh. I can just leave this here. Do you think you'll get to name your single? I hope so. I'm gonna make it a depressing funk song. A funk song about regret. I'm gonna call it Bad Back Blues. R&B. Maybe. Oh, I fucked up so bad. They basically told me, they're like, hey, you could just do this. And I was like, yeah, probably. Bringing in money seems like a good idea. I was wrong. I was actually wrong. Kato, go back to dancing. Yeah, sure. You know what? You know what? We're gonna nip this in the arse right now.
Producer-san? 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 Producer-san?
What was she yelling at us? What did we do wrong? Let's just turn that down a fucking bit. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's the most fun I've had in this game so far, actually. Are we ready? No. Digital only release. Marketing strategy. That is what it is. Yeah, single marketing. Individual handshake event. Fans get a ticket for a handshake with one of the idols. Group handshake event. Oh, it's up. Ad campaign. Oh man. Success would be really nice. We're just going to do an ad campaign, I think. Well, digital only makes sense. Removes costs associated with physical releases. Ad campaign. Okay. We did it. Continue. It's also a good idea to wait until your group has some fans who will be willing to buy the single. Lacking fans? Try doing some promotion activities under the Activities tab. What was that? Was that it? Did I just click it? It's time to create your first single. Open the Singles tab and click New Single. There it is. New Single. Start by choosing a name. You can type a name for your single or click the randomization icon. Okay. Choose a marketing plan, genre of music, lyric type, and choreography style. Okay. Ad campaign, funk, regret, cool choreography. You need to select a number of CDs to produce. This doesn't apply if your marketing plan was to do a digital only release. Oh no. 30 million. Oh, Jesus Christ. 50,000 is too much. I should have gone digital release. 1,000. 1,000 seems appropriate. You'll need to select a number of CDs to produce this. Okay. It's time to choose which idols will participate in this single. Select an idol to drag her to the formation screen and place her in the formation. Well, pretty obviously, lead girl needs to be her. The group's stats will be based on the stats of the idols participating in single. Idols closer to the center of the formation will contribute more. Okay. The team chemistry stat is based on how well the idols in the formation are getting along with each other. Putting a bully in the formation can have a negative effect on team chemistry. Being chosen as a center can also boost an idol's individual career. Is one of your idols wishing to be a center? No. I don't know, like 8 CDs, I guess. That's like how many fans we have. Click continue after you're done setting up your formation. Kato?
Yes!
You go out to the outside. Hisada, that side. Cool is not our thing. Now that all the hard choices have been made, it's time to produce your single. You'll need to have your character write the lyrics, have a music staffer work on the song, have a dance staffer do the choreography, and a manager staffer create the marketing campaign. The success of the single will depend on their stats. Start by dragging the single into your office to work on the lyrics. Completing all of the production tasks associated with the single will take some time. Well, then let's work on some fucking dancing real quick. Who needs help with dance? Yuna does. Nobody can teach me how to sing. You there. Business proposal. Writing the lyrics to my fucking regretful funk song. Let's see if I can upgrade funk before... Yeah, look at him fucking go. How much do I need? 1,700. Drag your single into other offices to have staffers work on it. Business proposal failed. Fine, fine, good. I have something for you to do. Kato, you need to be better at dancing. She's like, ow, but okay. Rika! Teach me. Teach me the ways of Rika. How we doing? Yes. Upgrade the funk. Upgrade the funk! It's interesting. Upgrading funk makes teens hate it more and casual slightly less. Talk about oh, wait, from the group, not like... she's... That's right, because she's like 23. It's easy to forget when she's wearing that outfit. Casual conversation. Did you want to talk about anything in particular, or are you just here to chat? Are you getting sick of my shit, Rika? A brief summary of a TV show she saw last night and spends a few minutes talking about her hobbies. That's it? Okay. I'm a little hurt, but okay. So where's the break room, you monster? I think they just hang out in the hallways. That's... I don't see one. Oh wait, here we go. Cafe. Theater. Not enough space on the floor, not enough money. With passive daily income that depends on your performance level and the quality of dishes you prepare at your cafe. I was really hoping... Oh, there's a break room! Rika tells you about the episode of The Walking Dead she watched. She also explains her hobby, which is taking black and white photos of steam locomotives. Rika, that is so fucking amazing. 5 idols with the lowest physical stamina restore 5 points of it once a day. Costs 1,000,000 yen. Do I have 1,000,000 yen? I have 1,000,000 yen. Maybe you're right, Brisby. Rent is 20,000 a week. You're right, Brisby. I'm not a fucking monster. A place to blow off steam. Kato, you could actually probably dance a little more. What was that? Destroy this room? But he's in it! Knock it down. We have 52 fans. 1,000 CDs might have been a little bit much. Ah, marketing plan developed. We did it. Okay. Lyrics 1. Like, that's all we have is one lyric? Or that's the quality? That worries me. Song 20. You, go dance some more. Try bending more. Ooh, it got late. We're gonna release this single and then call it a night, gang. This group is called Eon, which is pronounced everyone, and they all have bad girl and good girl personas that come out in the elaborate Wonka-esque music videos. You know, Doros, you could probably make that a thing. Kato, tell me your deepest secrets. Hey, did we hit Funk level 2? No, dang. Hey, he's done. Alright, alright. Yuna, go sit down. Choreography 1. Yeah. Gross is gonna be like, screw RimWorld, I'm playing Idol Manager now. It is affordable. It is actually the price I thought it would be. It released for 20 bucks and it's 10% off, so it's 18 right now. Casual conversation. I've been doing okay, thanks for asking. I'm glad. Kato Ari gives a detailed description of what she ate for breakfast, wheat thins, and talks about what her childhood dreams were, wheat thins. Till 99. Staffing for Reagan. Hey, could you get us a business proposal? We're dying. Are they arguing? Are Kato and Rika arguing? But they're my favorites. She ate wheat thins and dreamt about being a congressional staffer for a Republican gubernatorial campaign. Yeah, see? Wait. When she grew up, she was like, yeah, Reagan, not a governor. Governors are lamers. Duh. Everybody knows that. Rika, why don't you tell me why you two are fighting? Tell me how you think you could take her. Just go through your punches. Oh yeah, we are just bleeding money. Cool. Hey, this business proposal's got to come through. Would you mind hurrying up the choreography for Bad Back? Talk about the group. Relationships. I'd rather not talk about that right now. It seems like Kamiyama Rika doesn't trust you enough to talk about what's going on within the group. Well, that feels bad. Time for another spread in Tokyo Wankers. Oh my god. I can't believe that was the first fucking shoot that came up, too. Kato will talk to me. No, she won't. Your single is now ready to release. Click the release button. Ad campaign. Yes! Success! Sales and new fans plus 64%. I think we're up to like 30 people. Bad Back Blues. 28 sales. A profit of negative 311,000 yen. Oh my god. We didn't quite hit a fame star.
Yo.
Hey, thought I'd stop by. do you want to talk? You really should have done 8 CDs. Wow, I should have been like, here's 50, 1,000. You know they're rare collectibles, right? I can see the binders on your desk that you've been consulting some of the business notes I gave you. That's good. Who wrote these business tips? Part of the binder mentioned you by name. Who wrote those business tips? I told you before already, didn't I? They were written by one of my former associates. I trusted them enough to run several of my business operations, and they did quite well. So any advice they have to give is probably worth taking. I hope they're not saying anything bad about me. Was that it? Hi, Erina. What's up? Oh, alright then. Are you sure that's alright? I'm not really in the habit of addressing superiors by their given name, so I might slip back into habit. I hope that's not a problem. You know, I wanted to ask you about a few things. Specifically, when you set a number of guidelines for how the girls behave and how events are run, it can be chaotic if things aren't consistent. I think it's best to have a set policy in place so that everyone is working with the same rule book, so to speak. I have some ideas for policies we can enact. That's great, sir. I have a list of things I was meaning to ask you about. Of course, nothing is set in stone. You can always change your mind if you don't like the current set of policies. In fact, it's pretty common for new girls to be flexible when they first start off and adapt their policies depending on what seems to work best. The longer you stick with a given policy, the more people come to expect certain things from you. When an organization gains more of a reputation and people get more used to running things a certain way, changing policies can take a while. You might have to wait longer for the benefits to show up. But since we're a young organization, we have time to change things around. So if you're a bit unsure, no need to stress over a particular policy decision. You can always adjust it later. So that was probably a bit more explanation than you needed. You're the boss. You don't need me to explain to you how your organization works. In fact, you're supposed to be the one who tells everyone else how things work. So with that in mind, what kind of business proposals do you think would be the most promising? Variety shows. Variety show appearances don't pay very much for new upstart groups like ours, but they're a good source of exposure. Plus, they're one-time deals, so it's not a huge time commitment. So, should I focus on getting us variety show appearances? Tell me about other types. Alright, what do they want me to tell you about? Advertisements. Most advertising campaigns require us to sign a 3-month contract. They can be a good source of recurring income since we get paid weekly for the duration of the contract, and any idol that appears in advertisements will also get a modest bit of exposure, but whichever idol gets chosen for the deal will go in every week to record new spots, so it's a real time commitment. There's also the fact that the advertising contracts expose us to liability if a company chooses an idol from our organization to represent their brand. Any scandals that idol becomes involved can result in negative association with the brand, and we'll have to pay a pre-agreed settlement if that happens. That should hopefully be a pretty rare occurrence. Advertising deals pay pretty well, so I wouldn't let the threat of damages scare you too much. Should I pursue advertising deals? Yeah, probably. Tell me about TV dramas. TV seasons last for 3 months, so any deals involving TV drama roles would lock us into a 3-month contract. That can be a pretty big time commitment, since whichever idol gets cast will have to make appearances on set every week. On the plus side, it does mean that an idol who gets cast in a TV drama will be a good amount of exposure every week, and will also bring in a modest amount of income. One thing to be wary of is the liability that comes with a 3-month contract. TV networks want the actors that appear on their shows to have a clean image, so if any idol with a TV drama role gets involved with the scandal, they'll have to pay damages to the networks, so just be wary of that. Do you want me to hunt for TV drama roles? Tell me about other cards. Photo shoots. Photo shoots are one-time gigs, so they're good for a quick infusion of cash without having to worry about long-term contracts. If you're looking to maximize short-term revenue, it's harder to do better than a photo shoot. You want me to focus on photo shoots? No, I want you to focus on... What was it? Advertisements. Yes. Alright, sir, sounds good. Of course, it never hurts to change things up depending on what the direction of the company is going in. So you can always adjust our company's policy on which type of business proposals to focus on. Of course, while I might be focused on trying to get a certain kind of business proposal, sometimes other opportunities will fall into your lap. I'll be sure to let you know about those when they come up, even if they're not the kind of business deal we're focusing on at the moment. Sorry if it sounded like I was second-guessing you there. Business proposals are kind of my area of expertise, so I just wanted to make sure you were aware of all the options before you made your decision. My next 2 questions should be a bit simpler and more straightforward. It's good. My jaw hurts. Recently, I've been thinking about the branding of Ushka Eirin. What kind of vibe do you want people to associate with our group? Cool or sexy? Cool. Nice choice. I'll try to make sure we're cultivating the kind of aesthetic Or, well, maybe I shouldn't do that because apparently being a tryhard isn't very cool. Maybe I'll just try a little. I think we can manage that. Alright, another branding question is about the kind of fans we're trying to attract. What kind of image are we trying to project? Orthodox, rebellious, or neutral? Rebellious. Interesting choice. A rebellious image will make it harder to get good business proposals, but projecting our rebelliousness would make us more appealing to younger fans, and that kind of image also seems to be popular among female fans as well. Okay, now for a question about screening incoming talent, we can conduct background checks during the recruitment process. Rebellious cool kids. Yeah. Yay. A more rigorous background check will make the recruitment process more expensive, but it can help filter out more of the bad apples. How extensive do you want our background checks to be? Basic. Just the basic sound. That should help us screen out some of the more problematic candidates. We also need to talk about social media, since anything that the idols post online is going to reflect on the organization. Part of the idols contract allows us to set rules governing their public social media use. What kind of policy do you want regarding social media? No social media, pre-moderated posts, no restrictions. No restrictions. Allowing girls to post directly to social media should increase fan engagement. Hopefully harassment isn't too much of a problem. On a related note, we should figure out what to do about allowing live streams. If we want to allow them at all, they can be a good source of exposure, but there's always risk of scandal. Controlled streams allowed. Alright, you know, I have heard some of streamers collect donations from viewers and actually make a bit of a side income from it. It's not a lot, but it's not nothing either. Well, you should really moderate your posts. It's fine. One other thing, we need to have a dating policy in place. There are more, shall we say, invested fans who don't like the idea of idols dating. They think it ruins parts of the appeal. On the other hand, not allowing idols to date is the kind of thing that would seem draconian to less invested fans. Brisby. And that might be a bit of a turnoff for them, and that's completely apart from the impact that romance can have on an idol's life on an individual basis. There are a lot of emotional highs and lows that can come with the dating scene, and while romance can boost someone's self-esteem, it could just as easily end up being a distraction. There's also the fact that what kind of dating policy we set will affect how dating-related scandals are seen by the public. If we have strict rules against dating, then anything remotely scandalous is going to be a much bigger deal than if we are more permissive. On the other hand, having a loose and flexible policy makes it more likely that scandals will happen in the first place. We could also try to hedge our bets a little bit by not setting an official policy. You will fail if you let them date. You will fail. And no matter what kind of dating policy we have, it probably won't do anything to discourage others from being romantically involved within the group. That kind of thing. Whoa. Did we just? I think we did. That kind of thing has been known to happen, though. If it's an internal thing, it's easier to just keep that thing under wraps. So it probably wouldn't be an issue regardless. Forbid dating. Ambiguous. No restrictions on dating. Ambiguous. Don't bring it up. Best to keep ourselves clean out of it. Don't ask, don't tell pilots. It will probably won't appeal to many fans, but it's also less likely to repel them. One last thing related to finances, or more specifically salaries. One of the things I've been thinking about is proactively offering the talent pay raises in order to keep them satisfied. The way it is right now, the only time idols' salaries can increase is if you change them yourself. But if you authorized me to offer them incremental pay bumps, I could keep an eye on which girls seem to be less satisfied with the pay and give them a slight pay bump to keep them satisfied. How do you want me to handle idol salaries? Don't automatically increase salaries. Try to keep idol satisfaction at moderate levels. Try to keep idol satisfaction at high levels. Don't automatically increase salaries. I'll do it. Got it. You're the boss. When you're managing a small group, it's not too much to keep on top of things yourself. But if the group ever grows too large enough for you to keep track of things, everyone's salary and satisfaction level, you can always authorize me to start automatically adjusting idols' pay levels. Hey, boss, are you... Oh, sorry, am I interrupting anything? Not at all. We were just wrapping up some discussion of the group's policies. Hey, that's a good thing. Have you set any policy on things like event security? No, actually, but that's a great point. In fact, we should probably decide that right now. Yeah, we need to figure out what our security policy is going to be at events where the idols interact with fans. You know, live appearances, handshake events, that sort of thing. Hardcore fans don't like seeing security guards everywhere, but having good security in place will make the girls feel safer. What level of security should we have at events? Relaxed, normal, restrictive. Just normal. Got it. We'll do everything by the book, standard stuff. While we're on the topic of live events, I've been focusing on a lot of dance choreography. More specifically, I've been thinking about clothing choices and how skirts can make certain kinds of wardrobe accidents more likely. Depending on the dance move, fans might see a bit more than we want them to see, if you get my drift. I'm sure that hardcore fans would get a huge kick out of... What just changed? Whatever. Seeing the girls in short skirts, but less hardcore fans aren't into that kind of thing. If we go with longer skirts, some of the male fans wouldn't be too happy with that choice, but it would probably go over better with the female fans, and it would still please some of the hardcore fans without alienating the more casual fans. Or as a bit of a compromise, we can have the girls wear short skirts and safety shorts. Less risk of maldrawer option. And that would keep the hardcore fans moderately happy without alien. Of course, we could always dodge the issue entirely and just have them wear pants instead. More and more groups are doing it these days, and from what I hear, a lot of casual fans find that look more appealing, especially guys in the audience. Hardcore fans probably prefer the more traditional look with skirts, though. So how do we handle clothing for dance performances? Only shorts. I'm kind of leaning short skirts and safety shorts. You know, the Cake song. Yeah. Sounds like a good compromise. That probably won't ruffle any feathers. I'll make a note of that. Thanks for bringing it up. Oh, one last thing. I know this is kind of a subjective question, but when it comes to live performances, which do you think is better, quality or energy? Quality and polish, energy and enthusiasm, balance and moderation. Energy and enthusiasm. Fucking go for it, girls. Yeah, people love an energetic, enthusiastic performance, even if the dance moves aren't always perfect. Fans can tell when an idol is really giving her all during a performance. Real hardcore fans love that kind of authenticity. When a fan sees a girl who's singing her heart out, isn't holding anything back, or someone who's dancing so passionately that they're sweating on stage, that's the kind of thing that can make them a fan for life. I'll do my part to make sure every live performance is special. Of course, if you ever change your mind, you can always change the group policies. Yes, I'll draft up a list of group policies based on our discussion today, but you can modify them at any time. If you're unsure, my personal recommendation would be to experiment early on to see what works best for you. Once we actually start getting into production mode and start recording music and doing live performances, changing policies will take longer, so it's best to decide these kind of things early if you can. Thank you for your time, sir. I look forward to working with Ushka Eileen. I know we're just starting out, but I've got a really good feeling about how things are going to go. Okay. I am sweating everything off. I have work in... like 5 hours. Oh yeah, Brisby says I gotta go wind down, although I'm definitely looking forward to the future train wreck this game will be. Now you're Japan, you're conservative. Stop the dates. No. They are young people. They will bone. Save and quit. Awesome. Did I get... I didn't get any items? I built a break room. 6% of players have built a break room. 6. Brisby, thank you. You brought humanity to Idol Manager. Oh my god, I look awful. I am sweating horrendously. You can tell I'm an enthusiastic idol. I will try and dress more appropriately next time, because apparently our guy's a bum. Thank you for watching. This was a lot of fun. I look forward to doing more of this. 102 achievements. Alright, night everybody.